Hey everybody, Chad from Colorado Giants here. Going to give you a quick recap of that last video. We had a bit of a technical difficulty, and as you can tell if you tried to watch it or just saw me doing a lot of pantomiming, the audio did not exactly come through on that one. So we give you a quick recap. You can see I pulled the 1868 or something like that. Again, sorry, I can never remember that seed. The Harnica plant. I went with the 1317 Clements because the tip roasted on this plant. The 1317 has 3 secondary vines, as you can see, the log secondary vine and then some more starting. Those secondary vines are roasted inside there, but the main vine is still rocking and rolling. I decided that it would be better to go with the slower growing plant on the main vine rather than a secondary vine on the faster growing plant. So we will test that out. I chose this 1367 new because of it was a better size. The other 1367 new honestly was a faster growing plant, but because it got hammered in our Snowmageddon, it just took much longer to establish than this one. And this one is off to the races and running faster than the other one, so it gets to stay and live on. I've got a pumpkin underneath there, but I don't want the pumpkin there. I'm going to wait maybe another 2 or 3 more weeks. I would rather have a pumpkin in this-ish area, about, I don't know, 12 to 13, 14-ish feet on the main vine. Same over here. This tip is looking really good. I've got like 4 pumpkins bunched up in the tip, so probably the same over here. I might try and do one a little bit shorter, this one a little further out, but just some different lengths to experiment to see if plant or vine behind the plant matters or not. I also pulled the 2145 McMullen. Cannot believe I had to pull a 2145 McMullen, but alas, that plant was also small. The tip roasted, and it wasn't growing. This plant, in the longer video, I gave kind of a narrative about how I almost wanted to rip this plant out so many times. It was just a turd. It sucked. But that was then, and this is now. Now it is probably, out of all the plants, my fastest growing plant, and it's making up for lost time, and probably doing somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 to 8 inches a day in growth, and doing very well. It's a very long plant, not a lot of side vines yet. It's not going to be a Christmas tree pattern, so to speak. It'll be like a giant rectangle that just expands, but finally getting some secondary vine growth. You can see I've erected the rest of the misting system. It's been very hot in the high 90s, 100 degrees inside here, but with the help of this misting system, it's been staying fairly cool, and that's about it. I have some more drip tape coming this week. I'll lay out the rest of my soaking lines, and I don't think I got anything else. That is it. So just a quick recap, that other video. Sorry about that. Starting to bury vines, finally. I was kind of neglecting that a little bit because the plants just honestly weren't big enough to kind of warrant it, but now they are, and I'm on it. So this year I've changed that up a little bit. At each node I'm putting a little bit of humic, a little bit of fish meal, or not fish meal, seaweed meal, mycos and azos, and then I bury it. So I took some pictures of that. As always, guys, questions, comments, queries, concerns, share this video, subscribe to my channel. I'd like to get some more subscribers. That'd be cool. So if you don't already, hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere here or here or here or here or here or here or right there. Yeah, get out there, grow a giant pumpkin.